right, we're in studio. My name is Mo Bounce, but more importantly, we have Nicole Scherzinger in studio. Hey, Nicole.
Oh, hello.
I love the lipstick.
Thank you.
It's very. I don't think it would look very nice on me, but I'm glad you're wearing it.
It's fire red.
It is fire red, and it's so gloomy in New York City today, so you definitely add to the color of the city. You have to, really. Let's be honest.
It's beautiful, though. It's very picturesque today.
It is very picturesque. If you were out in Central Park today with a really nice camera, today would be the day.
Gorgeous with all the fog and stuff.
Yeah, I like that. So when's the last time you were in New York before today? Are you here very often?
I was just here, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Doing some promo on the last single right there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you come to New York often, and do you like to eat in New York? Because I know
I love to eat. Last time,
that's what we're talking about.
Last time I was here, I went on an adventure and tried a bunch of different pizzas because New York's known for their pizza,
so
right?
Like your own tour, like your own pizza tour, almost.
I think I tried 3 or 4.
Do you remember
spots.
any positive, any like really good ones? Out of
John's.
Oh, John's is good.
John's.
You like John's?
Yeah, but I asked them to make it my way. I like extra sauce and extra cheese, and I like it real sloppy.
Oh, so when you fold it, if that stuff ain't falling off, then something's wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Very nice. Now,
you're getting me all excited now.
Yeah, I know. I should have had pizza for you. My bad. So I know originally you're from Hawaii, right?
Yes, that's where I was born.
But you didn't spend a whole lot of time there, did you? You moved pretty quick,
I grew up in Kentucky.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Louisville.
You must have really stood out in Kentucky. Because when I go to Kentucky, I stand out, and I'm
like a sore thumb. I stuck out.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though. See, that's a really good thing.
When I was little, I wanted to be like, have like, blonde hair and wear braces, and like that was the cool thing, and wear glasses and. But now I'm cool with.
Who's the tan girl? Who's all exotic looking? Who is she?
Yeah, they didn't know that word back then. Exotic.
I know. My wife is Filipino, and she grew up in Colorado, and she was always the darker skin, the one that's like caramel and everybody's all white and stuff, and everybody's like, ew. But now she knows that I look good, so
we got flavor.
Exactly, you got flavor. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk first about your new song, "Don't Hold Your Breath," because I know because the video was posted on your website back in like the beginning of the year, and we're like, well, why is this new here in America? But it was really huge overseas first, right?
Yeah. It was my second single overseas in the UK, and it went #1.
Mm-hmm.
So very positive feedback from that. So we're like, let's give it a go here in the U.S.
Let's try it over here.
I love the song. Hopefully other people will connect with it.
Let's talk about the song. Talk about it. Because I know in the video you get undressed a lot.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I get undressed for a second in the video.
Okay.
And the whole video is like I'm fully clothed and it's all dramatic.
No, you are fully clothed. You are.
And it's like artistic and I'm not doing any choreography and it's just really basic and it's nothing fancy schmancy. It's just me telling the story of the song. And
let me change my tone then. When guys watch the video, they think you're undressed the whole entire video. Okay, maybe I'll say it like that. Maybe, I don't know. No, but it was definitely an awesome video.
Well, yeah, it's a simple video, but I wanted to do that. I didn't want anything really fancy, and the makeup and the hair is really chill. And I think the meaning of the song means a lot to me. It's about, letting go of whatever's holding you back in life and moving forward. Saying, don't hold your breath, buddy, because I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't. It's not just for a relationship.
Oh man, I hope she didn't do a picture when I was making that face.
She probably got me doing it, which looks really horrible doing it. But she got the picture. But what you talk about the song and stuff like that, and being really in tune with a relationship, or it could be for anything.
Yeah.
But like just being on X Factor now and seeing these people being in front of you and auditioning, and that's the message that I think you guys want to give is don't hold back. This is your chance.
Absolutely.
This is the time to do it.
Wow, you just tied those together
that was a
really
segue,
nicely.
Like nobody's business.
Really nicely. You tied my single in with "Don't Hold Your Breath, Don't Hold Back."
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a judge on the show, and I definitely want to encourage and inspire all the contestants, and hopefully help to bring the best out in each one of them.
Yeah, because I don't know if a lot of people expected this from you, too, because everybody knows you to be a singer, you to be a performer, to be an artist. But everybody was kind of like worried, not maybe worrying, but like eager to see what you would be like on X Factor. Be like,
me too. I was eager to see what I'd be like as
man,
well.
Let's take a crack at this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you got on there, and I think a lot of people, and I read comments online, it's very positive, but they didn't expect you to be not tough, but you to be just tell it how it is, because you are a performer. You did have to come up through the ranks. You did have to audition. You did have to talk. Say, hey, we're not ready for you yet, or yeah, we want to do
obviously, they don't see everything because they have to edit all the million of hours of footage that we have into 2 hours per week.
Yeah.
So I'm very empathetic to a lot of the contestants, and I'm understanding, obviously I've been in the same place, but with that same perspective, I watch with a very careful eye, knowing what it takes to make it in the business, and I'm pretty tough on myself. And it's a $5 million recording contract. I wish I was auditioning for the show.
Say, not many people get. I know nobody gets that anymore. So I know just from being in radio and talking to,
it's unheard of. So that's
very
why
rare.
It's important for me to make sure that we're getting real talent and people who are ready for it and willing to work for it.
And what about last night? I got this stupid baseball game, man. Trumped on X Factor. Why?
I know, I was working anyway, but...
I know, but I wasn't. And I know. But I had the TV on.
All my family was all my family were hitting me up, and they're like, what's going on?
Yeah, man, I know.
I feel bad for the baseball people, but...
Yeah.
They were like, we want X Factor.
Yeah.
But we get to watch it tonight, and then Sunday. It's going to re-air on Sunday.
Exactly. I was just about to bring that up. Very cool. Now, let me talk about a couple other things, too. Before...
Or I'm sorry, it's not going to re-air on Sunday. It's going to take place. It's going to air on Sunday.
I got you, absolutely. Also, I want to talk about the iHeartRadio Music Festival, which is really big with Z100, really big for our company. This was like the biggest thing that people all over the world really, people came from the UK, people came from everywhere. How was that experience for you? Because we watched it online, we aired it on Z100, and it looked like it was just a ball. It was awesome. It was
unbelievable. I was so grateful to be on the show, with coming out as a new solo artist.
Sure.
And my new single, "Don't Hold Your Breath." I got to perform with Steven Tyler first.
That must have been cool. He's a legend.
Feels So Good, and yes, and it was legendary being up there with him. And then I got to perform my single, "Don't Hold Your Breath," and I was like, "Ooh, honey, I get one song. I'm gonna make a meal out of this." Y'all gonna remember me after this one delicious song.
We definitely got your picture on that time now.
I definitely tried to put my all into it and had a really good time.
Absolutely, I would say you put everything into it. You were just going crazy.
I had a blast.
That's good. That's really, really cool. Going back a little bit too, I don't know. These are back in the day when I first started radio, and I don't want to date anything or myself or you or anybody, but Eden's Crush, you were in Eden's Crush. A lot of people didn't know that, and maybe they're hearing about it now. You Google it if you're just hearing about it now. But I know those days were different for you too. When you were in Eden's Crush, it was I think I was reading some things, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like not as fun as maybe you thought it was going to be at one point?
I was pretty new to the business.
Yeah,
I had just come from theater, and I was in a rock band. And then it was my first time moving to Los Angeles, and I was on a pop reality talent search show, the forefront of that, and there was cameras on me all the time, and then I was put into this girl group, Eden's Crush, and that's, I was pretty green and naive, and I was always real nervous of what people thought of me, and I was very sensitive, so I was like kind of torn a lot of the time, but now I'm a beast, and I learned a lot from that experience. I'm grateful for it. It helped me to know what I wanted to be as a person and as an artist as well, and it gave me like a tougher skin to. You need a tough skin to last in this business. Because I come from a beautiful family, and like with my Hawaiian roots, and everything's just love and ride the wave. And you come out here and be like, you got to create that wave. You better get off my wave. Like that's how it is. And you have to but to still keep a humble and grateful heart. And so it prepared me for when I became, when I did the Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah, because when being from a group and then being a solo artist, was there a huge? Obviously you love it. But what kind of transition and day to day was there for you? Okay, I'm not in a group anymore. I don't have a collaboration constantly with my girlfriends are in the group. How is it now being unbelievably just
obviously
focused?
I miss the girls because we had this like whole girl gang like energy when we were on stage together, and it was fun. But for me, I've worked very hard to get where I am. I'm very grateful. And I feel liberated, and I feel, really free in a lot of ways. And I'm just so inspired to continue to hustle and grind and do the music and just be me.
Absolutely. That's good. We want you, just you, Nicole. That's what we want.
Just me.
So going back to Don't Hold Your Breath, which is the new single, like you said, it was #1 in the UK, and it was, I mean, watching the video online, and when you go over there compared to your audience here, when you perform at iHeartRadio Music Festival and you perform overseas, what's a big difference? When you're in front of an audience, what's the big difference between America and like everywhere else, really?
I mean, it's a little different because I think that people in the UK maybe were a little bit more, they were very fanatic over the girl groups and the Pussycat Dolls.
Sure.
But the US is cooler, but I feel like it's home for me, and I know how to.
Yeah.
You feel when you're on stage, you just have to read audiences, and
vibe.
crowds, and energies,
Yeah.
and you just got to give it your all, and then that's all. That's all that you can do is when you're on stage is give it everything, and I think people feel that and appreciate it. And at iHeartRadio, I was grateful. I didn't know if a lot of people had heard the song, and I saw some people singing along to it and getting down, and it meant so much to me, and it just gave me so much energy. And when I was done, I was like, I don't know if you know the song, but hopefully you know it now.
Yeah, exactly. Don't Hold Your Breath. That's the new song. Nicole, congratulations on every success that you've had, and obviously it's just keep going up. So
yeah, I'm so grateful. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah,
again.
X Factor, Don't Hold Your Breath. Everything's going on. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you hanging out at Z100.
Killer Love. Don't forget Killer Love.
When's it coming out?
The album is called Killer Love, and it's coming out later this year.
Okay, cool. I didn't see it on your website, so that's why I'm asking you. So later this year.
It's not on my website?
No, there's no date. That's what I meant.
Oh, no, because I don't know what the date is yet.
It's a surprise right now. Right now. We're going to let everybody know, though. So, Nicole, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.